I don't know. I guess this is just free thought. I'm bored, so I'm free thinking. And I guess one of the things I was thinking about was reparations. White people gotta know these motherfuckers ain't never finna give you reparations, dog. They should. They just ain't gonna do it. And if they did do it, I believe black people would leave. It'd be a lot of them that try to stay, but 30 million, I believe a lot would leave. I mean, it's a fear factor to it that'll make a lot of people stay, but it's a lot of people starting to believe that we the people of God. And if that's the case, reparations mean get out. That's what reparations mean. Okay, you got enough wealth to get the fuck out. America ain't the best place in the world, dog. Not for black. I don't think it is a best place in the world for black people. Why? Because we ain't indoctrinated into the science shit. That's why Africa is the way that it is. They going in and they trying to put science there. But other than that, they rejected it the first time. So all the other nations built without them. I'm saying, in this system, you really got to take a hard look at it, man. It's a reason people did not want that, but look at what they did. They created dictators and motherfuckers was killing these people, but that's exactly what they wanted. These are people that go to UN. That shit ain't just no friendly group where you just locked outside. No, they breed these people. They breed them like they breed goddamn Barack Obamas and shit. But motherfuckers came straight from poverty. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers so greedy they don't even serve their kids. Like, it's fucked up what they did to it. I would say the system is not the way to go. I mean, it has aspects from a religion that's real. Even though God was only talking about his people, why do you think they adopted his rules? In a modern sense, the devil is clout chasing. His rules actually work. That should not kill, that not. But they don't ever do these motherfuckers. They just pretend. You can say white people, you can say whoever brought the damn ideology, it doesn't matter if they're white or black, it's the way you think, dude. For real. Because you can make a motherfucker think differently. If you took a white person and grew him up in a goddamn black family, he's gonna respond like black. That's all he ever knew. That's all he was ever treated. And that shit go back to a lot of shit. Like, racism itself go back to a lot of shit. Racism is stupid. It is. The fact that they did all that killing and all that shit because of the color of a motherfucker's skin makes you a dumbass. People don't understand this shit was fashioned long ago, though. There's a reason they feel like that. Is a reason that the Egyptians felt like they were over the Israelites. And I'm talking about now on the surface. This is about blood. This is about DNA. But you can't make God's people the whole world. Because God said some controversial stuff. And people, they only use God when it's beneficial for them. But if we was to tell the whole truth, bitch, you knee deep in sin. Everyone is. Show me a man that can count his sins. That can count them, like, could tell you exactly how many he has. Can't, man. We sin daily. Anytime we drop from divinity or greatness, we sin. It's something that's against the truth that's going to probably convict you later. And that's the honest to God truth. Sometimes we sin, we don't even know we did it. But God be like, man, what's up with that? You don't got nothing to say. When the king said, hey, what's up with that? Why you acting like that? What's up with you? You don't got nothing to say because there ain't nothing to say. You just sin. Anytime you drop from divinity, you sin. And we drop from divinity all the goddamn time. We might be happy, our soul might be intact, I mean, we might just be mean to somebody in some kind of way, drop from divinity. And that's gonna be something that's gonna persecute you later. Right now you ain't worried about it. It ain't had time to fester yet. Cause that's really when you notice sin is when it festers. You're like, damn, I ain't used to think like that. Damn, I ain't used to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's after it culminating to a point where you can see it. You know what I'm saying? You know you ain't the same person. Some kind of way you done change. Shit, sometimes you don't even notice you're good. You don't notice that. You know what I'm saying? You just do shit according to your first mind. Your first mind is like, your brain thinks so fast, sometimes it don't catch up with your conscience. Man asked you for $2, you just, before you even thought about it, you even gave it to him. You feel me? Because in all honesty, the problem is they got everybody divided. We decide what money will be and what it won't. The people actually do. I wouldn't give a fuck, bitch. If we started trading our shit in bottle caps, the goddamn government would have to get right. Like that's the only thing they trade in. But they got us so sucked into their system. We decide what we trade. We wouldn't give a fuck. It was rocks at one point in time, a certain kind of rock or a certain kind of coin. It don't make no difference. Money don't exist. And it's so terrible that everybody is fighting over something that don't exist. The only thing that is valuable is resources, water, food, real shit. Back in the day, people didn't even need lights. They got everything done before goddamn 6 o'clock. That's why they had roosters wake their ass up in the morning. It's time to get up. Do everything they gotta do before the sun go down. We done made it so niggas can toil through there so they never rest. See, what I would say is I think God put that in there for a minute. For a reason, what I mean to say. You know what I'm saying? He put it in there for a reason. Say he rested on the 7th day. Us as people must rest too. It's rejuvenation of the mind. And see, they got your time so split up where either you're going to work or you're plotting on how to do something. You never actually rest. People say, well, shit, Mike, you don't give a fuck. No, I just don't give a fuck about what you give a fuck about. It's not that I don't give a fuck. It's just that what you give a fuck about, I don't give a fuck about. Because you want to survive in your system, and I'm saying if we group up, we don't need to do that. At least everybody doesn't. We the business. They're trying to change that right now, rapidly. That's why they're coming out with all this technology so that they do not need people. Right now, they need people too much. But you bringing all the technology out. And even then, these motherfuckers don't want to kill y'all off because they'll have nobody to rule over. They just want to reduce your numbers to small shit so they can control you. Satan does want to kill people. There's no doubt about that. But he also wants to rule over people. So you can't kill them all. You know what I'm saying? It's just these people are so manipulated by the TV and computer, all that shit. I ain't gonna just lie. It's a goddamn pull, but I know the truth. God say don't create no goddamn, what is it? He ain't want symbols or images, dog. What they do? They created a TV where the shit just jump out like 3D in the TV. I'm serious, man. Niggas need to really watch what this thing is doing because it's galvanizing right now. It gotta tell them some truth, or it gotta give them some lunacy or something to keep them paying attention. So, but this is the thing. The thing is, at some point in time, our leaders have already pretty much done this. At some point in time, it's about creation and you seeing what the computer want to do, but at some point in time, you start listening to the motherfucker. This is dangerous. Well, it thinks fast for me, and it can think up this, and it can do these layouts, and that's dangerous. So I think the TV is like a demon. Think about it. I think it fooled them. They thought they was in control till they wasn't no more. Now they just listen to it. Whatever it says. It don't matter what it says. And I think that's dangerous. I think that's highly fucking dangerous. I think everything that they're doing is highly dangerous. It's just real shit, man. You shouldn't know everything, dog. Now I guess that'll bring the story of the tree and the man, dog. He was just like, okay. The nigga used to come out and get shade from the tree every day. But one day he wanted to know too goddamn much. He wanted to know how old the tree was. So he cut the tree down. But now all the time he was getting the shade from the tree, he can't. It's over with. And I think I want to know has got to that point where they would kill humanity. They'll kill all the animals, all in the effort to try to know some shit. They experiment on you. They telling you that it's making, man, you hear that long ass list of symptoms, nigga? Whatever you got, you probably should just keep. And a lot of them, all of them motherfuckers say suicidal thoughts mostly. Bitch, you don't want suicidal thoughts. That's not good. That's just not good at all. But people take it anyway. Ain't no way in fuck they making all these goddamn commercials. Ain't nobody taking this shit. Every other goddamn, every other skipper time or whatever the fuck you watching, they trying to sell you something. You want what they got. Why? Because they playing with you. They sparking your desire. Oh shit, look at that house. Oh shit, look at that car. And you ain't build not a board. You ain't put a board up in that bitch. Not one. So it's not by your blood and sweat and tears. It's by the blood, sweat, and tears of the system itself. You let the system do everything. You let the system raise your kids. These motherfuckers they was going out there and goddamn praying to owls and shit. Now they pray to Apple, nigga. Now they trampling people to get this stuff. It's beyond me, man. I'm just saying, humanity need to check where the fuck it's going because boy, Black Friday, they just do that shit just to show you how much people want this stuff. God don't want you to want any of that stuff. There's necessities. There's stuff you need. If you see, as a young man, I would have went the same way. I'm like, look, nigga, I'm getting this shit over your dead body, bitch. But as an older man, I realized that shit is stupid as fuck. Human life is like the biggest thing. Why? Because the devil wants to steal your soul and use it against God, and God wants to save your soul. That's the most valuable thing you own. And I think it takes a lot to sell your soul. I don't think you can even sell it. What you can do is corrupt it so bad that God is like, man, I'm done with you, dog. Cause God come get you from the lowest places. For real. But it just some people, their mentality ain't that way. They don't want to be good. They want to trap forever. They want to kill forever. I could be a real asshole, especially with words, especially now. But it's stupid. You shouldn't have to destroy anything unless you're cutting out something cancerous. And that ain't gonna be just decided by you. That's gonna be decided by others too. Nah, if you gonna mount a defense against a motherfucker, you don't need no more than 3. Cause God will come check that shit out. For real. And if they don't get it this way, they're gonna get it another. You say mysterious, everything ain't gotta go one way, but you will be removed. Watch. I mean, if you're going to go bring a case, and let's say they ain't listen to you the first time. Yes, all you need is about 3 to cut some cancer out. Why? Because you're going to be able to stand and you damn sure going to want to hold arena of motherfuckers. Because more than likely, if 3 of them came against you, you dead wrong. More than likely. We just seen some setups, but then God won't be with you, so you don't stand a chance. If you lying on a nigga, then why we gotta come? He wouldn't. But I'm saying that's his way of, if y'all finna make some major moves against the fam, then you're gonna need at least 3 people. And them 3 people can't be lying. See, I could even get got for some shit that I do. I think shit that I do is petty, though. There's no point in going after that. It's bigger fish to fry. You can bet that. But if they wanted to, they could easily assemble 3 against me. But watch me tell the truth before you do that. For real. So all you need is about 3. Say we're gonna cut you. Boy, if you cut me out, I'm not no cornerstone. But goddamn, it seemed like God put me in that position because I'm feeling all the goddamn pressure. But it's just like, because I understand it's going to disband if we don't do something. But how you put that shit back together, I don't know. I ain't never even thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to put men back together because we is eating the dust right now. But as far as a whole, I figure if you fix one half, the other half ain't got no choice but to roll with what's going on. But that's just what I figured. Because, you know what I'm saying? Even though men is dragging the dirt, women weren't hurt by this too. They understand it because they've been in power so long. But it's coming all out in your actions, baby. It's coming all out in your attitude. It's spilling all out the pot. I don't know how you put that jack back in the box. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wouldn't even start there. That's not where you start. You start with the niggas. So we fix y'all, we'll inadvertently fix them. And I say y'all, I include myself fully. I'm probably one of the most fucked up motherfuckers. Because I know in some sense I'm a leader. But I am scared of God. I only do this shit just because he make me. Brother, you lead this people, you lead his people the wrong way and see how he feels about it. I not really went through a lot of shit in my life. I don't want the smoke. But I'm saying if we do nothing, we don't get swatted. I'm saying the motherfuckers you should trust is family. We need to group up. Why? Because they changing whole ideologies. I'm talking about that's mind play, boy. Women should be worried. That used to be their field, not niggas is taking that shit over. They doing black ops on your mind, nigga. I'm just saying. Should think about that shit. That's why I say we can act like feelings ain't nothing, but that's what they preying on. The way we feel about shit. For real. That's why I had to get over a lot of things. You can't help from the bottom. If you just oppress these people, you ain't gonna be able to help. I am not. At least I feel way more mentally free than I've ever been. Physically, maybe not. But mentally, freer than I ever been. I can tell you how I first felt. I say, when I got the gift, I was like, let's go. Let's go to war. God said, no. This is not what this is for. This is for protection. For real. So that everybody will just be able to beat your ass into the floor. You shouldn't use it. You shouldn't be out here making motherfuckers cry neither. Even though that is possible. Yeah. We're looking for a real solution. Cause I know men and women can get along. I know niggas ain't gotta hide. Uncle Dunn, you ain't gotta hide, brother. And you know where to hide. No, let's put this shit back together. I feel like if we put the niggas back together, everybody will fall asleep. You gonna have some holdouts, but y'all the elders, y'all deal with that. For real. Y'all deal with that. Cause there's a lot of shit y'all letting creep in too. Gonna stay there. They shouldn't be okay with lesbians. You ain't supposed to down them bitches and shit, but you damn sure shouldn't promote it either. Or even make it look like you're promoting it, because y'all supposed to be the people with the sense. What happens if we go that route? And you want to know why? Because y'all didn't put your own relationships back together. You just grew. They ain't even finna fuck with niggas at all. They ain't finna fuck with men at all. That's what you just grew. Instead of trying to turn the tide, they trying to work with them because it's the system. It's a system. The system want to put them in a place of power. They don't want to turn that down. They don't want to listen to God. They don't want to say, no, we're going to turn that down. Well, if you don't, this is why you got what you got now, and this is why you're going to see what you're going to see later. I ain't a fucking dog. You ain't got to listen to me. You don't. I'm just saying. I wouldn't say shit if it wasn't that bad. I haven't said shit. It's that bad. My sister love her brother, but she don't respect me as a man. And no, none of y'all respect the other men. We're fuck ups, but we're fuck ups because of that. You locked us out. If Unc went to another, you went city over just so he would have to deal with all the drama. Now, why would he do that? And I tried to convince him to move back one time. It's just like only if something going on with my mama. That's all. They'll give it back once niggas start. Bro, that's why I say don't worry about that. That's too far in the future. We gotta start somewhere. And we start by putting the niggas on the same page. If we can do that, then we just perform it. When we perform it, they'll come back. Can't do nothing about your relationships, but you'll believe in men again. You want me to die? I can't do nothing about that. Friends, brother, I build it if you want to. Sisters, not my sisters, but sisters. I build it if you want to. But don't be out here parqueting niggas. I can't believe it's not butter. For real. If you want to build it, I'll build it. I mean, whatever it is, I will state my concerns. But it's more than one way to make money, dog. And I'm telling you, if you get together, there's way more creativity. Hey, if you was by yourself and you said, man, how can I handle this problem? It might take you a minute. If you was with 2 or 3 or 4 people, you say, how can I handle this problem? Bitch is gonna be throwing out ways like a motherfucker. Pick one. But with God is only one way out. This is it. If we stay scattered, we're gonna be open to false truths. I want us to bring that back in so we'll handle everything internally. Women that did way too much gossiping and putting our business in the street. Why? Because they don't know where to get the elders to prosecute. From your own people. You don't gotta go outside of that. They just go get anybody would say they, you know what I'm saying, they roll with you, they your own, everybody says anything. So niggas you might want to be careful about that shit. You might not want to prosecute these motherfuckers the wrong way. Cause God will not be with that. It's gonna backfire. Get your elders. Why you can't get them on board? Because it's easy to do. It's not. It's just you can't be lying about it. And it gotta be a legitimate claim that is hurting the family. I just don't think they got that. I think what's always survived, they're gonna be harsh. But you know, others want to love, you feel me? But y'all did the same thing. It's just like we get love from different motherfuckers. You respect it would come from like my mom and shit, but that shit come from like my aunties. And then my auntie, she got a son, and she really can't stand that nigga, and then he get love from other places. The shit weird. The love should beam on from all directions. That's how you grow something rapidly. Why? Because if they feel comfortable, yeah, this is where I should be. This. If they felt like that, that's what they would do. Instead, they're trying to get the bag and everything else. But yeah, people want to blame it on that. But people love that freaking money and the fame. They love that shit, man. You can try to say, "Oh, I did it for my kids. Or I did it for." No, you're in love with it. Why? Because they don't get no love. They don't get no love from nobody in their faction. They doing shit because they supposed to. So every once in a while, niggas say, "Bitch, why the fuck am I doing this?" And then they drop from the team. But the team might not be right. That's why I want to fix. The team ain't right. It don't matter what was done then. If anything, if you see the error of your ways, that's something you can start from. For real, cutting us off did not help. It made the whole family weak. Now we want to see about repairing that. But first, the niggas gotta be strong because motherfuckers beat their ass to a bloody pulp. Confidence zero. Resources zero. I'm just trying to keep the shit afloat that I got right now. But it's ways you can move in consciousness. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily have to move physically. You can move spiritually also. And that's where I'm trying to get us to go. Fuck this petty shit. Focus on the love. Rebuild. Now, I understand a motherfucker gonna fight you tooth and nail, but more than likely that ain't gonna happen. Motherfuckers starting to wake up and understand, bitch, you really is fighting the world. You trying to keep up your mental. You don't want her fucking with your physical. It's real in the field. So that's why we should start a fund. Stop giving these people jets and shit. And these people, at the same time, the poorest churches can barely pay the rent. It's like they just work to pay the rent. How you gonna help anybody because you work to pay the rent? You doing, man? You already know God work way more prosperous than that. Stop it. That's wrong. I would tell y'all motherfuckers hit the streets. You really want to do some shit? Organize a march. We're going to march from here to the other end of the country, and I guarantee they kill you before you get there. You're going to galvanize people. People are going to come. If God is there, they're coming. Then they're going to start walking. And it's going to start, dude, the shit going to have a crazy ass effect. That's what real motherfuckers should be doing. I wouldn't give a damn. When you kill them or some kind of way they die, we coming right after. We gonna do this again. Cause boy, being a martyr. Hey, look, if God was your friend, what is the greatest thing you could do for a friend? That's just if he's your friend. And that's what that would be. Nah, we just gonna start walking. I ain't even worried about the money side if I was the cause of it. I just ain't that person. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't even worry about it. They're gonna donate that. They gonna give that to me. They giving it to the churches. What I'm saying is niggas gonna start walking with you. You ain't gonna be the same number as when you left. It's gonna get big. It's gonna be a fundamental movement. So since I ain't no green ass nigga, I ain't taking no bribes, cause that ain't what we came here for. They gonna have to kill me. And if I drop that torch, somebody gonna pick it up. Somebody they gonna pick it up, right? So you gonna have to kill them. Then you gonna get frustrated with motherfuckers just picking the torch up. So you gonna we gotta kill them all. Cause that's what would happen. I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't even pick these motherfuckers. I would let God do it. Whoever the hell feel like they can hold that motherfucker, pick it on up. Cause the truth gonna cut both sides. But I ain't met a man that was all truth. It's gonna cut your ass if you ain't. It's a double-edged sword, dog. The handle on that bitch is double-edged. You're gonna do damage to whoever the fuck you swing it on, but don't think you won't do damage to yourself. I mean, you could look at it as bad, but I don't think it's bad. It's just you're corrupt too. So as much as you use it, as much as God kind of seeps into your soul, you can't be using my weapon and me challenge you. You challenge your ideology all the time. How right do you think you are? Because you might not be right at all. I don't gotta lie. Anybody that mess with this cat know that. You ain't right all the time. Even when you think you are. Oh, that what you did. It might not be foul, but it yeah. I don't look at it try to beat anybody. If you understand it, money don't matter. Why do we care about it so? Position matter, but position that already been stated. Women. I feel like women. You is not acknowledging your real gift, folks. You really selling yourself short. You the only thing in the world. Why these motherfuckers is back alley and trying to make test tube, but you the only thing in the world that bring human beings in the world. But instead, you want to be the man. You want our problems. Trust me, you don't want our problems. Because one day, just like men do when they get older, they be like, damn, we did too much. You don't want to be that, brother. You stand back and look at it. Nigga Craig at the bum and say, God damn, what have I done? What have I done? Can you imagine a nigga just saying that? What the fuck? You don't want our problems, man. And you can't have our glory because we ain't finna give it up. Men very prideful though. They ain't never giving that up. And you trying, but you gotta understand that men make up the same government that protects you. It is men. Men run that shit. Yeah, I just got in the military like 50, 60 years ago. It's doing its best try to confuse us though. Men are no different. Well, I'm gonna tell women, look, y'all need to get rid of that ideology. That okay, if you want to keep the ideology that men can, well, stop making us do everything that you think men should do. You can take out the trash. You can get up on that ladder. But they don't figure that they should do that shit. They keeping the shit while protesting the shit. This shit is bullshit. Because niggas is still doing the shit you think niggas should do. Get their ass out of hustling. See how they like it. They're gonna quit. Motherfuckers gonna quit the whole game. They'll quit the relationship, bitch. I guarantee you, any of these women that's making more money than you, they're not doing strenuous work. Because if they was, they would quit that shit. It's no. I mean, you can understand from a technology point, but you know how to control the technology that I built. So, as women and smart ass men, these are all your geeks and everything. They said geeks was gonna rule the world. That would been the meat. They can't defend themselves. Me, it would look like that, but I should just did way more fighting. I don't. These was just like, look, we ain't finna touch him. Oh, we got a problem. Real shit. Same niggas they won't even give me a phone call. Just time, you feel me? I can't say everybody. The shit was weird to me. Everybody around me prospered, but it seemed like I never did. I was like, I was the most sane nigga in the whole nine. But now I kind of get it. Yeah, and saying what I just said, I kind of get it. They milked it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think God actually told them, but they looked out. It caused me not to have to do a lot of shit, or to even change my preference about things. Cause they were like, look, you put your hands on, now we got a problem. Not like I'm scared though. I would have fought. But God didn't want me in that aspect. So that's why I say I can now understand that. But it's a bunch of niggas, man, they say, man, put your hands on, boy, we got a problem. I can really say that. Even when I went off with the other nigga, I ain't tell nobody that. Like, seriously. It didn't hurt me. But niggas be on that shit. But when you know niggas be on that shit, you don't be wanting motherfuckers to get fucked up over some stupid shit. That shit petty. To me, it's like, look, man, don't act like a nigga can't handle this shit. And niggas be jumping out saying, fuck no. I'm involved now. And I gotta love my bros. I'm involved now. All them niggas is fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? Living in the hood, that's why so many people go to gangs and shit. And that's all you gotta do is be straight up with the hood, folks. It ain't all shoot 'em up, kill 'em, bang, bang, all that shit. That shit. I just be straight up with these people that be straight up with you most of the time. I can say it's over 50%. You don't gotta lock your goddamn doors and shit. Maybe at night when you leave your car, you might unlock the door. But niggas ain't out here trying to get people like why they hyping it up to be. That shit just ain't true. Crack still moving around, modest still doing motherfuckers that do crazy shit when they're on that shit. I don't understand how does drug dealers fall for that shit? Like, you've seen this shit. You've seen it before. I didn't even know how I was going to cope, but that shit was behind a bitch. I ain't like it. I didn't. I felt like, and this motherfucker went to sleep, so it was like, now I'm just up. To me, that's a bad experience. I will smoke a dirt every now and then, but snort that shit, fuck. I'm already natural hype wise. Boy, I could drink some coffee, be bouncing off the wall. Nope. We don't need that type of energy. I remember, goddamn, I smoked about 3 of them. Bum, 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 bum. I wasn't smoking. I just smoked about 3 of them, and I was on about 2 SPs. God damn, I thought I was gonna die that night. I said, you is gonna die, nigga. You better stay up. Real, when you be drawn out that shit, you boy, fuck that going to sleep shit. That's how you die. Just don't take no boat and ride it out, goddamn. Talk about going to sleep, man. Fuck that part. I believe if I would have chilled with my dog, he looked like he was tired though, so I was like, go to sleep and shit. But I believe to this day, if I would just kept that nigga away. And that's sad. That's on me. I think I'm gonna jump off on that one. Dang.